You realize you let attractive men get away with way more than you ever would let anybody else?
If that's the case, it's a you problem, not a man problem.
And all your friends are like, what the are you doing? He's not that great. But you really just think he's super hot. So maybe I'm just like talking about my younger self, because if a guy had a beard and big biceps, I let him get away with way too much.
So you made rules for betas, but you broke rules for Chad. We already knew that. Strange though how you just figured it out now when you're close to 30.
Then I realized I deserve like all of it. I deserve someone who's hot and someone who also treats me well and can commit to me and has a good job and can take me out to dinner and texts me every day and plans dates. Like, you can have the whole thing.
Sweetie, you're gonna hate me for this, but I gotta burst your bubble. Is it possible to have it all that bucket list of demands which sum up to a 10% guy? Yes, it is possible. Now, is it probable? No. Because to get commitment from a top 10% Chad, you gotta meet certain criteria. And your mirror says you don't meet that criteria. And your best friend's mirror says you don't meet that criteria. And your phone's camera doesn't say any of that. It just says ew.
Again, TikTok, so I am coming back here for dating advice. Help me.
Sweetie, am I your only hope? Do I look like Obi-Wan Kenobi? Help yourself.
So I matched with this guy in Bumble, and I was literally asking like every question. And we interacted for like about, I asked a question, then he responded.
First question she asked, what do you do for a living?
With nothing, not asking me any questions. And I asked another question, then he responded again.
Second question she asked, what's your zodiac sign?
Again, not asking me any questions. And then I asked something, and then he responded.
Third question she asked, what are you looking for on Bumble? And she wonders why the guy's not interested.
Without asking any questions. So then I wrote like, hey, I feel like I'm really driving this conversation and you're just not feeling it. So, I'm sorry. It just doesn't seem like you're interested. Then he got pissed at me and he was just like, wow, if you're that impatient, then you're never gonna find anyone. You're gonna be like single. And I was just like, this seems unnecessarily hostile.
So, let me get this straight. You had to maintain a conversation on a dating app with someone who acted hostile and gave single-word answers to your questions. Congratulations, sweetie. You are now a man.
And just being honest, like you're not oh my god, I have something on my face. Anyways, I'm like, you're just not engaging, like I feel like I'm putting all the work into this.
Guess what, sweetie? Men feel the exact same way. See, we're not that different.
And then he was like, what's wrong with you people on Bumble and blah blah. I don't even know, just like flipped out on me. And then I felt bad. I was like, was I being rude? Like, I feel like
it doesn't matter how it makes you feel.
It should be a back and forth. I feel like I should not be asking questions 3 times in a row. But he got so angry. Like, I was like, and I thought I was nice. Like, I was just like, yeah, it just doesn't seem like we're in alignment here.
Yes, well, here's the deal, sweetie. Men and women are equal. That means you actually have to put in effort nowadays. But don't get angry about it. Use it as an opportunity to show us men how great your conversation skills are and how well you can maintain that conversation. In case you were wondering, the crickets are laughing their butts off.
Release the hounds.
Sometimes the person that you want doesn't deserve you.
What?
Say it again. Sometimes the person that you want doesn't deserve you.
Every day, more lies.
Now, my question is, why do we pick those people? What makes us pick the person that we know subconsciously doesn't deserve our love?
Lack of intelligence, maybe?
Huh? I'm ready to fight myself. What past trauma? What? Which one of you made me like this?
Sweetie, you want to know who made you like that? Look no further than your bathroom mirror. The culprit's gonna be staring you right in the face.
Huh? We go for the toxic boys because they're interesting and fun. Why? We don't want stability and true love? My therapist is definitely getting a call later tonight.
Sweetie, don't bother your therapist, he's busy with therapy stuff. But let me mansplain it to you. You don't want stability and true love, because stability and true love also come with, wait for it, pressure. The pressure to reciprocate. And real talk, a lot of women can't handle even the tiniest bit of pressure. But what it means is, if he gives you stability, you have to give stability back. If he loves you, you have to love him back. If he commits to you, he stops acting single. That means you have to stop putting your ass on Instagram. And more real talk, a lot of women know they can't reciprocate this. So she feels less than. And if he's a good guy, she hurts him, then she feels bad for hurting him. With a toxic dude, it's easy and it's fun. She can do whatever she wants, and if she hurts him, who cares, right? Like, he's toxic, and he probably doesn't care anyway because he's talking to 10 other women. Bottom line, some women aren't made for stability and love. But real talk again, your reality is 90% what you make of it. So, if all you make is chaos, don't be surprised when you match with Abaddon the Despoiler on Tinder. And also, don't be surprised when the Inquisition blows up your planet. The Emperor protects.